Since I was young, I always wanted to serve this nation, no matter what field and career. So you tell me tomorrow you're going to a different sector, I learned that nothing's impossible if you put your heart and core to it. Our focus was on a posture of listening to youth and engaging with them. It's very simple. It was an idea by young people who said, you know what, let us sit with decision makers on different topics and solve challenges to it. It was basically, how can we make it the business of not just the 16 ministries, but all public sector and private sector to engage with young people and harness their potential.
What are the biggest challenges that the youngsters here in the UAE face, do you think?
We have over 108 million young people in this region. And if there is no connection between government and youth, or if governments don't understand the true needs and concerns of young people, this vacuum will fill itself with something else, and something that sometimes we can't afford to have. And our forefathers have built this nation out of a desert by perseverance, by hard work, by effort, by unity. And now it's our time as young people to upscale and contribute to that.
Well, there will be people watching this interview who say that sounds very idealistic, great, but sort of overly idealistic. How would you respond to that?
Around the world, a lot of young people feel like they don't even know what their country's national youth strategy is or what they're supposed to live for. The Arab Youth Forum that's happening today at the World Government Summit was fully executed by young people. We have 98 young Emiratis who worked on everything from content to designing it to inviting 150 Arab young people around the world, calling them day and night to make sure that this forum is the best. And it's not employees who work in government, it's young people who want to volunteer their time to give back. And I think that's what His Highness says when he means led by youth. He means with every step we invest in young people's potential, because they're the ones who are going to be the future leaders.
But the challenges that young Arabs face across this region are well documented. They make the headlines on a regular basis. Is what you are doing here something that can be replicated elsewhere, or is this very specific, do you think, to what is going on in the UAE today?
No, I think it can be replicated throughout the world, and we would love to share our several platforms and initiatives that were created by young people, ideas that came from them. I think it's a model anyone around the world can use, and it just takes believing in your young people.